So I'm here with Tim Johnson. He is the core leader at Hemel Hempstead, the Salvation Army. I want to talk to you about discipleship today, Tim, and start with a personal question. What works for you?
What works for me? I listen to a lot of good sermons on podcast. I have journaling and Bible reading plan that I'm following through most days, and enjoy getting outside, listening to the sermons while I'm walking the dog. Go from there.
Very good. The things, you're not just a disciple, you're also someone who has an interest in making disciples and helping others. So when you're working with other people, what are the signs that you look for that you're really getting somewhere?
An increase in maturity, an increase of the sensibility to what the Spirit can and is doing, not just face value but looking slightly deeper. Sometimes it's about willingness to take on responsibility. Here's an opportunity, are you willing to step into it? That's a good Salvation Army definition of, are you growing up? What are you taking on?
That's very good. Discipleship doesn't always roll easily. In fact, it rarely does. So what is it about our current context, particularly our cultural context, that makes disciple making so difficult?
Well, for starters, it is countercultural. Discipleship is the art of looking to Jesus first, not to my own needs first. And we live in a consumerist culture. And that's always about, well, what does it mean to you? How can I benefit? And breaking away from that, even telling the gospel in a way that's not Jesus can make your life better, is a challenge. Discipleship takes you to places you wouldn't necessarily want to go. That's very countercultural.
In your ministry role, what are some of the things that you can do to help people move on in their journey of following Jesus?
I have the privilege of being able to teach in a small group and sharing my own understanding and looking for the Bible for the answers and listening to other people's history and take on a particular Bible passage, listening, asking questions, sharing prayer, sharing time, and hopefully being a good example. Sometimes it's the challenge to step up. Can you do this? Will you do this? All tools I have and use.
Very good. Tim, thanks so much for talking to us today.